Welcome, movie buffs, to Movie Trivia Game Night on ReelIntellect. I'm your host, Brianna, and tonight we're diving deep into the world of cinema to test your film knowledge like never before. Get ready to challenge your friends, flex your movie muscles, and uncover fascinating facts about your favorite flicks. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below, and make sure to tickle that little bell to stay up to date on our movie trivia nights every week. Let's roll the reels and let the games begin. In Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which of the following songs was not featured in the film? This was Disney's first full-length cel-animated feature in motion picture history. Walt Disney took a considerable risk in producing the film, as many in the industry dubbed it Disney's folly because they believed no audience would sit through a feature-length animated film. However, Snow White proved them wrong and became a groundbreaking success, setting the stage for Disney's future as a major player in the animation industry. Which character in Pinocchio tempts Pinocchio to join him and visit Pleasure Island? Pinocchio introduced groundbreaking animation techniques, including the pioneering multiplane camera. This camera allowed for more depth and dimension in the animation, giving the film a richer visual texture compared to earlier animated films. The use of this technology contributed to the film's stunning and immersive visuals, enhancing its storytelling impact and solidifying its status as a classic in animation history. Which famous conductor collaborated with Walt Disney on the orchestral arrangements and performances for Fantasia? Fantasia was originally conceived as a short film featuring Mickey Mouse in the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment. However, as production progressed, Walt Disney became enamored with the idea of combining animation with classical music on a grand scale, ultimately expanding the project into a full-length feature film. This decision marked a significant departure from the typical animated shorts Disney was producing at the time, and led to the creation of one of the most ambitious and influential animated films in history. In Disney's Dumbo, which character acts as Dumbo's mentor and guide throughout the film? Timothy Q. Mouse was voiced by Edward Brophy, whose performance added a memorable charm to the character. Brophy's portrayal of Timothy Q. Mouse brought a mix of wit, wisdom, and empathy to the role, making him a beloved companion to Dumbo on his journey. Despite being a small character in stature, Timothy's larger-than-life personality and unwavering loyalty to Dumbo left a lasting impression on audiences and contributed to the enduring popularity of the film. What is the name of the rabbit who befriends Bambi? Thumper was inspired by a real rabbit. Disney animator Tyrus Wong, known for his exquisite background art in the film, had a pet rabbit named Peter. Wong brought Peter to the studio, where he became a favorite among the animators and served as a model for Thumper's movements and mannerisms. This real-life connection added an authentic charm to Thumper's character, making him even more endearing to audiences. In Disney's Cinderella, what are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? Anastasia and Drizella were modeled after real-life actresses. Helene Stanley served as the live-action reference model for Cinderella, while Rhoda Williams and Lucille Bliss provided the reference for Anastasia and Drizella, respectively. Their performances were filmed and used by Disney animators to capture the movements, expressions, and personalities of the stepsisters, adding a layer of realism to the characters' animation. In Disney's Alice in Wonderland, what is the name of the Queen of Hearts' husband? The Queen of Hearts was inspired by playing cards. Animators incorporated the iconic imagery of playing cards into the Queen's character design, including her exaggerated heart-shaped head and her distinctive red and black attire. This creative choice not only gave the Queen a memorable and visually striking appearance, but also reinforced her role as the ruler of Wonderland, where playing cards come to life. In Disney's Peter Pan, what is the name of Captain Hook's right-hand man and the ship's mate? Smee was animated by Disney legend Frank Thomas. Thomas brought Smee to life with his skillful animation, infusing the character with warmth, humor, and charm. Interestingly, Smee's design was partially inspired by the character's voice actor, Bill Thompson, who also provided the voice for the character. This synergy between animation and voice acting helped create a memorable and endearing portrayal of Smee in the film. In Disney's Lady and the Tramp, what is the name of Lady's owner, who gives her the iconic collar with a license? Walt Disney was initially hesitant about the film's story. He thought a story centered around dogs might not be appealing to audiences. However, animator Joe Grant presented a story sketch about a refined, upper-class dog named Lady and a street-smart stray named Tramp, which intrigued Disney. The heartwarming tale of love and adventure eventually won Disney over, leading to the production of one of Disney's most beloved classics. This demonstrates how a compelling story idea and strong storytelling can overcome initial doubts and create enduring cinematic magic. In Disney's Sleeping Beauty, who is responsible for cursing Princess Aurora to fall into a deep sleep? Maleficent was voiced by actress Eleanor Audley, who also provided the voice for another iconic Disney villain, Lady Tremaine in Cinderella, 1950. Audley's distinctive voice and commanding delivery brought Maleficent to life, making her one of Disney's most memorable and chilling antagonists. Interestingly, Audley's portrayal of both Maleficent and Lady Tremaine showcased her versatility as a voice actress and solidified her legacy in Disney animation history. What is the name of the male Dalmatian who is the father of the 101 Dalmatian puppies? The character of Cruella de Vil was inspired by a real person. The author of the original 101 Dalmatians novel, Dodie Smith, based Cruella's character on an acquaintance named Cruella de Bos, known for her distinctive style and eccentric personality. This real-life inspiration added depth and authenticity to Cruella's character, making her one of Disney's most memorable and iconic villains. In Disney's The Jungle Book, who is the leader of the wolf pack that raises Mowgli. The Jungle Book was the last animated feature film that Walt Disney personally supervised. Due to his declining health, Walt Disney was less involved in the day-to-day production of the film compared to his earlier projects. Nevertheless, his vision and influence still played a significant role in shaping the film's overall direction and storytelling. The Jungle Book stands as a testament to Disney's enduring legacy in animation, marking the end of an era in Disney animation history. In The Aristocats, what is the name of the smooth-talking alley cat who helps Duchess and her kittens return home? The character of Thomas O'Malley was voiced by actor and singer Phil Harris, who also voiced Baloo in Disney's The Jungle Book 1967. Harris brought his signature charm and charisma to the role, infusing Thomas O'Malley with a laid-back attitude and a jazzy personality. His portrayal of the lovable alley cat added depth and warmth to the character, making Thomas O'Malley a beloved figure in Disney animation. In Robin Hood 1973, what type of animal is Maid Marian? Due to budget constraints, the animators utilized a technique called rotoscoping, where existing animation sequences were traced and slightly modified to fit the new characters and scenes. For example, the dance sequence during the phony King of England song was recycled from The Jungle Book 1967. Despite the reuse of animation, the film still managed to captivate audiences with its engaging story and beloved characters, showcasing Disney's creativity and resourcefulness in animation production. In The Little Mermaid, what is the name of Prince Eric's loyal dog? The Little Mermaid marked the beginning of the Disney Renaissance era. After a period of relative decline in the 1970s and 1980s, The Little Mermaid revitalized Disney animation with its critical and commercial success. It paved the way for a series of hit animated films in the 1990s, including Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King, which collectively ushered in a new era of creativity and innovation in Disney animation. In Disney's Beauty and the Beast, what is the name of Belle's eccentric inventor father? Beauty and the Beast was the first animated film to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture. This nomination marked a historic moment for animated films, recognizing their artistic and storytelling merits on par with live-action films. While Beauty and the Beast ultimately did not win the award, its nomination solidified its status as a groundbreaking and influential film in animation history. in Aladdin, who provides the voice for the genie. The genie was largely improvised by the late Robin Williams. Williams brought his signature wit, humor, and energy to the role, infusing the genie with rapid-fire jokes, pop culture references, and memorable one-liners. Much of Williams' dialogue was ad-libbed during recording sessions, making the genie one of the most dynamic and beloved characters in Disney animation. His improvisational talent added a unique and unforgettable dimension to the film, contributing to its enduring popularity among audiences of all ages. In The Lion King, what type of animal is Timon's friend Pumbaa? Pumbaa was initially conceived as a very different character. Originally, Pumbaa was intended to be a more serious and dignified character. However, during the development process, the filmmakers decided to make him a comedic relief character instead. This decision paid off tremendously, as Pumbaa's cheerful and carefree personality, coupled with his endearing friendship with Timon, became one of the highlights of the film, delighting audiences of all ages. In Disney's Mulan, what is the name of the small dragon who serves as Mulan's guardian and protector? Mulan was one of the first Disney animated films to feature a predominantly Asian cast and focus on Chinese culture. To ensure cultural authenticity, the filmmakers consulted with Chinese cultural advisors and historians throughout the production process. Additionally, the voice cast included several Asian American actors, such as Ming-Na Wen as Mulan and B.D. Wong as Captain Li Shang. This commitment to cultural accuracy and representation helped Mulan resonate with audiences worldwide and pave the way for greater diversity in Disney animated films. In Disney's Tarzan, what is the name of the gorilla who adopts Tarzan as her own son? Phil Collins, the Grammy-winning musician, not only composed the film's soundtrack, but also provided the vocals for several of the songs. His involvement in the music of Tarzan helped create a unique and memorable sound for the film, blending pop sensibilities with the epic adventure of the story. Collins's contributions, including the hit song You'll Be in My Heart, played a significant role in shaping the emotional resonance of the film and contributed to its success both critically and commercially.